Party members were supposed not to go into ordinary shops, dealing on the free market, it was called. But the rule was not strictly kept, because there was various things such as shoelaces and... Where did that come from? My name's Boney Eve, and I'm gonna teach you how to drive while distracted. Here's the thing. We live in modern day society where we can't fucking shit, we can't take a shower, we can't eat unless we have something to distract us. Some YouTube video, we need to be scrolling through TikTok, we need to be FaceTiming on our fucking phones, you know? We're hopeless without something else on our minds. We can't think or we're gonna explode, and so we need something to distract us. And especially when we're on the open road, when we're susceptible to only our thoughts when we're driving. So we need something to distract us, right? So that's what we're gonna do today, folks. We have 3 different distractions that we gotta figure out how to do properly in order to drive safely. Now, the first job, we're gonna be eating while driving. Okay, so we got some ramen, we got a bowl of ramen. Now, look in our truck, we got a microwave. Here's the optimal way to make ramen when you're on the road. You fill it up with sink water to like about above the noodles, and then you put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then you start eating. It's that simple, folks. Okay, let me spin up this noodle on my chopsticks, the immersion brake. Oh! Did I crash into someone? Listen, if you didn't see it, it's not your fault. Here's the thing also, folks, about being a trucker. It's always taught when you're learning how to drive that truckers are the menace of the road. It's because we're the most badass on the road. Okay, am I running out of gas? Oh shit. Wait, I'm running out of gas! 1 second! Ah! Where's my lights? Fuck. No, I can figure this out. You know, we don't need lights. We got the lights of the road. Man, this is good ramen. What's your guys' favorite instant ramen? Whoops. Ah, we still made our exit. It's fine. The best part about America, other than our freedom and our guns, is that you can always rely on the long stretches of road that you go down, going through the desert. There we go. Headlight uses your friend. I don't need no headlights. I got all the lights I need in front of me, and they're red and they're white. Okay, we're going on a really sharp turn. Good news is I'm out of noodles. Bad news is I still need to finish my broth. So, while we make this turn, I'm gonna be drinking out of my bowl. So salty. Hold on. Yeah, look where you're going. I can't see shit. Oh, there we go. How am I on the dirt? When did that happen? Now, folks, an awful stereotype you hear about truckers is that we're unintelligent oafs who are not studious enough to go to college, and therefore fell into a highly physical field of labor. In some cases, maybe yours, probably yours, most definitely yours, that's true. But that means that you gotta get your reading up. You gotta put some words in that brain of yours, okay? So, what you gotta do is you gotta take the time to just read some books. So now, there's a lot of options of books I could read to you today. Book I chose, I felt was really important considering all the things that are going around the world, like Twitter and fucking space and whatever the fuck. We are going to read 1984 by George Orwell. Yeah, that's the American spirit. Okay, now we're on a long passage of road. Let's start reading 1984. Part 1, Chapter 1. It was a bright, cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13. And Winston, who was 39 and had a very coarse ulcer above his right ankle, the floors, we gotta turn the page. His face naturally sanguine, Lane, his skin roughened by coarse soap and blunt razors. How's our gas looking, food? We're good, we're good. We don't need gas where we're going. How about this? We do got our third and final lesson we gotta go through. Now, I'll tell you this much. For me, personally, one of my biggest issues being on the open road, on my side, I'm an artist. I do art sometimes, but I run out of time. I don't got time sometimes to work on my art. So, what I like to do is I like to draw and drive my car at the same time. And I was thinking, the perfect thing for us to draw today. Let me get that out here. Not that! Not that! Not that! Not that one. This is the first time I ever drove. Now this is a great drawing I made to commemorate the memory, to hold the memory close to my heart. But I was also thinking it'd be a good idea to draw a little comic of all the events that led up to it. So what we gotta do is we gotta find the straightest path we can get, and then that's when we can start working on our art. We need the least obtrusive stretch of road we can possibly get to get things going, to get max efficiency on our arting. Okay, so what happened that day was Santa was getting ready, right? This is Santa, this is his beard. He's putting on his little hat. We're still going, we're still going. Putting on his little hat. It's his eyes. It's his nose. His body. His great American body. Whoops. Oh, that's how you save. Okay, so Santa was getting ready to go on a test ride. He was testing out some new upgrades for the sled. That little elf kind of reading back the test diagnosis. Oh shit, what stopped me? Was it another fucking sign? Okay, we got the elf. He was saying some nerd mumbo jumbo about what to do to get ready for the thing, right? And then square tool, gotta do this. And then while he was reading out his little diagnostics, where the fuck you call it. Oh, what? Where am I? Where am I? Hold on. Okay, well, so while this nerd was going through some talking shit, reading from like books and stuff, I was over here. This is where I was. Big ol' smile on my face, because I was in the same room as Santa. Oh, I love Santa Claus. Fucking love Santa Claus. Yeah, so this guy was talking some stuff, not really important, some stuff. And then, next panel. Actually, it's not a panel like that. It's more like this. What happened was, I saw this sled right here, right? I saw a sled. It's really fancy, really shiny. It just got a new polish job done, right? And I just was like, oh, I'm gonna check this out really quick. Just really quick peek. It was before I got my trucker's license, so I was trying to get ready for that. Huh? What happened? What happened? Oh god, what did this dude do to me now? What the fuck happened now? Yeah, guys, thanks so much for sitting through here, learning how to drive with me. It's really important lessons, especially if you're a red-blooded American, like me. Well, red-boned American. Haha! I've been talking with the trucker voice for so long. I'm physically trying to turn off the trucker voice. Is it good? And I sounded like a trucker, right? How do you think? What do you think?